Hey guys, it's Christina. Welcome back to my channel and this what I've been eating lately type video. If you're new here, I just like to show you what I've been cooking. I cook plant-based at home, so these videos are great if you're in a bit of a food rut or learning how to cook plant-based, or you already cook plant-based and want some cool ideas. But anyway, starting this video off strong with some vegan ribs. Yes, these exist. I didn't know they exist, but they do. I picked these up at Acme in the frozen section and thawed like overnight. And then I seared them on a cast iron, put them in an oven for about 10 minutes, flipped it, put it in the oven 10 more minutes, took it out, spread some barbecue sauce and maple syrup on it, and put it back in the oven on broil so it would get nice and crispy and caramelized. And I had a really fun time cooking these. It's kind of an interesting thing to not eat meat while you're also kind of learning how to cook. I feel like there's a lot of processes with cooking I don't get to often do that maybe meat eaters do get to do, and this kind of felt like it. And anyway, they came out super delicious and tasty. Highly recommend. And here is a little picnic I had. It was with some tofurkey on a ciabatta roll with like lettuce, tomato, vegan ranch, some kettle barbecue chips, and it was a nice time. And here is a little Whole Foods haul, starting off with some oat milk. This was on sale for $3.50. Can't be beat these days, honestly. Some popcorn, a classic for me. A skinny pop at Whole Foods is like $7, so you know I got that store brand. Then I got these crinkle cut habanero lime potato chips, way too spicy. Will not be buying again. Some lime seltzer. I like lime seltzer of any brand except LaCroix. I don't like lime LaCroix. Anyway, these are some vegan croissants from Whole Foods. You can get them in a pack that's like $8, or you could buy them individually for like $2.50, which is what I got. I just got two. Then I got a whole thing of bagels. I got a big eggplant and some purple cabbage. And then I got some arborio rice because I've been on a bit of a risotto kick. These vegan mac and cheese, like box mac and cheese type thing. Haven't tried yet, but I'm excited. Vegetable pad thai, but if you look on the back or on the front, it even says vegan right on the box. So no confusion there. It doesn't have as much protein as I would like for like a frozen lunch type meal, but it has a decent amount. Some lavash bread, Via Life Parmesan. This is for the risotto I will be making later. Smoked Gouda round slices. This Miyoko's cream cheese I didn't get to try because it went moldy. Sigh. Yellow polenta. Orzo. This tofu that is shelf stable. I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently is. Some Miyoko's butter. This is my first time purchasing this. I'm very excited to try. Hopefully it's not moldy. Some dried tomatoes, baby spinach, strawberries, red lentils, and then some masala chai and tazo. And then I also made a little breakfast sandwich after doing this haul with the vegan croissants and the Via Life Gouda. And then I had already had some vegan Morningstar sausage patties, so I just cooked those on a pan and then made myself a nice little breakfast sandwich. Was really impressed with how the Via Life melted on the croissant. Highly recommend the croissant, the Via Life, the Morningstar sausage patties. Those are actually my favorite sausage patties. Breakfast sausage patties, I should say. And then I decided, since the cereal that I like to buy was like $8 at Whole Foods, I was not going to make cereal or buy cereal that week because I didn't have time to go get it from a place where it would be cheaper. But I was going to use what was in my pantry and make some granola. I haven't made granola in quite some time. I used to be on a very big granola kick around this time last year, actually. I make it pretty much the same way every time. Oats, some type of nuts, raisins, maple syrup, and then a mixture of peanut butter and tahini. The difference with this granola this time is I forgot to take it out of the oven and I burnt it, and all this beautiful granola ended up not being edible. So don't be like me. Remember to set a timer, or don't leave your house while your granola is cooking. I mean, I didn't actually leave my house, but I was outside and didn't get to smell that it was, burning. But anyway, look at the potential. Look at what could have been. So where I live, the weather has been crazy, and this day it was like 85 degrees, and I just needed a smoothie. The smoothie brought me back to life. I used an Aldi brand acai, like freezable packet thing, some bananas, strawberries, just the littlest amount of milk to just get it all blended together, and just created myself a nice little smoothie bowl. This was much needed. I was on a smoothie bowl kick like not that long ago, like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and then I stopped because it got really, really cold out when it was supposed to be spring. So here's a quick little salad I made with some tofurkey, romaine lettuce, apples, sun-dried tomatoes. I let the olive oil from the sun-dried tomato just kind of like seep into the everything else as my like oil for the dressing, and then I added some balsamic vinegar as well. Hopefully not too much because yeah, I'm not eating this for a couple hours, but I think I added just enough so that the leaves won't wilt. And there's also some raisins hidden in there as well. And as promised, here's the risotto that I made. This is near the end, so once basically my rice was all cooked, I added in some of that Violife Parmesan, and then I added in all my mix-ins. I did some eggplant, some spinach, and some... That's it. I'm going to make this again next week, and I'm going to add sun-dried tomatoes. So in my head, that's also what I added. But this time it was just the eggplant and a whole bunch of spinach. Still in my eggplant kick. If anyone watched my last video where I cooked eggplant like 3 times, I want you to know I'm still here cooking eggplant. I love it. I love it so much. As mentioned, the weather here has been very hot. I mean, on and off cold and hot. It's kind of weird. It's really one or the other, but this day it was hot, and I decided to make these little pinwheels to bring to another picnic. I'm trying to make like picnics my resolution of 2023. I don't eat outside often enough, and it's an experience I really love. But I'll link the recipe I used below. I followed it pretty much to a T, other than I just kind of utilized a food processor, probably more than the original recipe did. So the coloring was a little bit different because I used a food processor for the little spread that kept the pinwheels together. But other than that, it's exactly the same as the recipe. So again, we'll link it below. It is from Minimalist Baker, I believe. But yeah, I used the lavash bread for this instead of tortillas just because, I don't know, it felt more fun than regular tortillas. But I enjoyed with those habanero lime potato chips. And I'm not that sensitive to spice, but these were quite spicy, like very hard to eat. And also like kind of not tasty enough for the pain that they had. But if you don't trust me, you can try them out yourself. Anyway, here's something that might look familiar if you watch my videos a lot. It's just a little like noodle stir fry with a peanut butter sauce. It's something that's been a go-to for me lately, and that's because it is so quick. So this is a wrap I made with some of that leftover cream cheese, spinach, sun-dried tomato mixture, and then some lettuce, and then some air-fried tempeh. Look how good this looks. I feel like it's weird. The air fryer has like taken on a new life, but yet you never see air-fried tempeh. It's always air-fried tofu. But like, look how freaking good this looks. And this is literally just soy sauce, olive oil, nutritional yeast, and like nothing else. And in the air fryer for 12 minutes. No flipping, no nothing. I'm so excited. Gonna wrap this up. I will show you what it looks like. I'm debating if I'm gonna heat it up or not. So I lied, and I'm not gonna show you what it looked like rolled up because I messed up rolling it. And then I thought me putting it on a pan would fix me messing it up how I rolled it and help it stick together better, and it fell apart on the pan, and I just had to eat it like a giant taco, and it was not graceful, but it was delicious. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know it was super random, maybe a little quick. That's how life is sometimes. But yeah, I hope it provided some cool inspiration as well as like some like fun ways to cook things, some new products that are on the market, some good products. I don't usually buy this many like vegan alternative substitute type things, but I had to go to Whole Foods for that Violife Parmesan block, and I kind of went a little crazy wanting to try all these other fun things, so I did that. That probably won't happen again for a while. My wallet can't take it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye.